you're setting up yourself for failure. Start doing what makes you happy. Hey guys, my name is Angela, and today we're going to be speaking about how to do whatever you want to do, whatever makes you truly happy. Don't tell anybody and actually start seeing results. But before that, show reel. Hey guys, so today we're going to be speaking about how to do things that makes you happy. Don't tell anybody, and the most important thing is not to be oversharing, and why that is important. So for those of you who do not know me, I am an international speaker. I have traveled the world empowering people, but before that, actually, I used to work at a gym. I used to make a basic salary, and I was pretty miserable. That doesn't mean that I wasn't comfortable. I had a very comfortable house, I had a very comfortable job, and I was in an okay living. I wasn't not truly living, but I was comfortable. I was doing things that other people wanted me to do. My parents wanted me to go to school, go to university, become a professional person, and that's what I did. I started fulfilling what other people told me to do, but I was not truly happy until one day. I remember I was in my godmother's house. I was in the kitchen and I was crying. I was crying and I was thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what is it, this whole thing called life. Do I just wake up every single day and I just, go to work and pay bills and that's about it? And I remember for the last 3 years before that, I was going to school. I was telling everybody that I was gonna go into the American government. I was gonna do my diplomat career, and I was gonna go to this school, and I was gonna do this internship, and I was doing all of these different things. I was telling everybody because when you are coming out of high school, I don't know if you have ever gone through school, right? You're going out of high school and everybody's asking you, where are you going? Where's the university? What are you gonna do next, right? And so I start sharing with them, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do, this is the school that I'm gonna go to. And you're setting up yourself for failure, because the moment that you start sharing all of the different things, ideas that you want to accomplish, yet at the same time you don't accomplish, you start losing your self-confidence. Oh, I said I was going to this school, but I didn't end up going to that school. And then you start thinking what other people might think about me because I told them I was going to do this, and then at the same time I'm not fulfilling. And so my whole high school years and my whole college years, I was feeling this way. I was feeling not confident. I was not happy because I kept oversharing. I kept sharing with my family, with my friends, everything that I was going to do. And as a result, I actually went into huge debt. I actually failed, if you were to define success, I completely failed. And after that, I was going back to my godmother's kitchen and I was wondering, what is this thing in life? What is it that you need to do? Like, you wake up every day and then you pay bills and you just go into the system where basically they want you to be stressing every single day and becoming old and just having all of these health problems. And I didn't really quite understood that until that moment where I was in the kitchen and I was crying. I said, there needs to be another way to life. There needs to be something else. And I'm gonna share with you what I did. I don't encourage you to be as rebellious as I am, but I do encourage you to find whatever makes you truly happy and don't care about anybody, because at the end of the day, it's your life. Is your life what you need to make it count, is your time. Is if you go every single night and you put your head in your pillow and you ask yourself, what did I do today that made me happy? And if the answer is nothing, then you really need to reconsider what are you doing with your life, right? And so what I did, I started looking for answers. I started looking for things that I could understand on what is it that makes Angela happy, not what my parents made happy, because clearly my parents were happy when I had a degree, right, from college. That was not what made me happy. And so I started looking for different options, different seminars, different programs, different events. And I encountered myself with a personal development person, which is, by the way, the person that I'm working with right now, with the organization that I'm working with. But through that journey, there's few things that I did. Number one, I made my mind and I made my decision that I needed to get out of my comfort zone. I was too comfortable in my living. I was living up to people's expectation and I was not getting out of my comfort zone. And we always say that when you get out of your comfort zone, when you start doing things that is not in your comfort zone, that is where real growth happen. There is where real happiness happen. Why is that? Because you are getting to know, you're getting to discover the true person that you are. So number one, how do you become happy and become successful? And people will start realizing that you were right at the end of the day. Number one, start getting out of your comfort zone. Do things that you have never done before. Number two, and this is something that is the most important thing actually, is to listen to your heart and to take action. For me, it was very important to listen to what is my need, what is my soul, my energy, my higher self telling me that I need to do this. Because what happens is that you start telling people and people will start commenting on things. Oh yeah, but you shouldn't do this. Oh no, but you shouldn't do that. And people most of the time will put their insecurities on you because they couldn't do it with themselves, right? And so when you don't share to those people what you're gonna do and you do it on your own, even if you fail, it's okay, because you have gone through some sort of journey of learning to say, okay, I failed at this, but that's okay, because life is all about failing and learning and moving on, right? And even if you fail at something, you learn about something and you put it into your next experience. And so what I did, I listened to my heart and I took action. And let me tell you something, at the beginning, I thought that I was mistaken. My family, what I actually did, I flew all the way from Florida to India by myself, and my family thought that I was crazy. My family thought that I was gone insane because I was living my whole life. But I felt that that was the right path for me. And even though everybody was telling me that I was crazy, they didn't even know what I was doing. In fact, didn't even know what I was doing. All I knew was that I was listening to my heart and taking action. And 3 years after, I can tell you, and you can see through my show reel, that it was the best decision ever. It was something that I will never regret. And this is why I made this video. And this is why I'm making this YouTube channel, because I want to inspire everybody here to take action towards their dreams, their goals, their desires. Because I know that it's possible. But sometimes in life, you get people that will tell you you cannot do it. And this is why it's very important to keep to yourself. I go through a journey that, number one, of course, get out of your comfort zone. Number two, listen to your heart and take action. And number three, the most important thing, which in my opinion it is, find a mentor. Find someone who has walked the path that you want to walk. A lot of the times we might think, oh, I want to, become a YouTuber. Find a coach that will help you with that. Or you want to say, oh, I want to become a singer, or I want to become a writer, or whatever you want to become. Find someone who has already done it. Number one, it will save you time. And number two, the person who have done it before will have found and encountered mistakes and experiences that you can learn from it. And that doesn't mean that you have to necessarily go through them to be able to succeed faster. Because at the end of the day, life is too short. If you don't step up out of your comfort zone, if you don't follow your heart, if you don't find that guidance, you will end up living 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. And you start realizing that I haven't done anything with my life. And at 50 years old, you're like, shit, I didn't do anything. And life is so short if you really think about it. And an average person living is between 60 to 80 years old probably. And that is too short to make this living count, to make yourself happy, because we come to this life to make ourselves happy, to be able to find bliss and happiness, to be able to finally achieve abundance, right? So 3 things that you need to do to make yourself happy: do not tell anything to anybody, and see results. Get out of your comfort zone, listen to your heart and take action. And number 3, find guidance, find a mentor, find a coach, someone who's going to guide you along the process. Because even if you do fail, it doesn't matter, because there's going to be somebody next to you pushing you to move forward. And only then you will allow the results to speak louder than your ideas or your dreams. Nowadays, my family, my parents are the biggest fans ever. At the beginning, they thought that I was crazy. 3 years ago, they thought that Angela has gone cuckoo. Now, they're seeing how I'm shining my light. They're seeing how happy I am to do what I like to do something that fulfills my life. The only way that you're gonna find what makes you truly happy is to take endless action. The more action you take, the more you start realizing this is something that I like, this is something that I don't like. So I hope this video you have learned something. I hope this video has inspired you to take action. I hope this video has inspired you or motivate you to start realizing that we don't have to share everything by words. We just have to allow our results and our success to show the path. So if you have enjoyed this video, or if you have learned anything at all, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, because this year I am dedicated to make videos to encourage you and to show you that you are way more powerful than you think, and that you are here in this world to shine your light. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.